Everybody, it's Patty. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing something just a little bit different. I am comparing two products. I am comparing foundation-wise Laura Mercier and the Palladio Natural Rice Dual Wet Dry Foundation from Sally's. And so I have my Laura Mercier on this side of my face and the Wet Dry from Sally's on this side of my face. Also, I'm going to throw a quick full face tutorial in and hair. So just colored my hair this morning, needed it desperately, and I tried two new products that you'll see at the end of the video. Or yes, two products in my hair on this side, my normal routine on this side. So if you're interested in all that, stay tuned. Okay, so today you get to see me with a naked face. I don't like to do this very often, but I wanted to try today the new, it's not new, but it's new to me, by Palladio, let me get my glasses on, the Herbal Dual Wet and Dry foundation from Sally's. And by the way, someone mentioned that you can also get this at Ulta. But it's herbal and vitamin enriched cosmetics. This is the box, and mine is cypress beige, and this is how you, the only way of knowing the color is right here, what you see. So because there are no testers, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be my color, but we're gonna try it. Something else I am going to do so that we can get a real good test of it is I am going to apply it to this side of my face. And on this side of my face, I'm going to use my Laura Mercier, and this is in classic beige. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is conceal these age spots. So I'm going to use my Real Deal by Laura Geller. It really just takes a tiny bit of this. And everything I have on for skincare is the same on both sides of my face. I really have very few spots on this side. I'm going to put this under my eyes also. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Laura Mercier on this side of my face. And so what I do is I have just a little bit already in the top here. So I'm going to put my brush down in it. And then I tap it off. And then I take my lid and I really buff it into my brush. And then tap any excess off. And I'm going to start over on the side of my face and sort of, normally I would do this, I would dot all over, but since I'm only going to be using this foundation on this side of my face, and I buff this really hard come down on my neck. Buffing mineral foundation, it's my understanding that it's milled so fine that the heat that's generated from buffing turns it into a creamy texture. And that's why you get the finish that you get with the mineral foundations. My only experience is with Bare Minerals and the Laura Mercier, and it's my experience that if I just do this to apply it, I don't get the same result that I get when I really warm it up and buff it. Okay, so that's the Laura Mercier side on my left. Now, let's do the get what I need here. Do the Pallado natural rice dual wet and dry. And Sharon did this dry, so I'm going to do it dry, I think. And I'm using a cosmetic sponge. And here we go. So I'm gonna get some on, sort of. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to really pat this on or rub this on. Let me do my magnifying mirror. I need some more. When I've only done pretty much the top half of my face, and one thing I'm noticing right off the bat is in looking in my mirror, and I don't know if you can see it, but this side looks drier. It's definitely drier looking. My skin is drier looking. It's more matte. Maybe that's what it is. It's more matte. But I can see the coverage on my face on the right side more than I can here. I mean, this is great coverage, but this just looks more powdery. Hold on a second. I'm going to wet the sponge and do this part with a damp sponge. Dry my hand off. Okay, so I'm gonna get the water out of this sponge. Okay, let's try it now. I'm gonna do this section, turn my makeup mirror light on. Okay, here we go. I'm looking in my mirror really up close, and it's totally different. It's a completely different finish. I do like it better with my sponge dampened. My makeup mirror, when you touch the base of it, that's how you turn it on, and it takes 3 times to turn it up to the brightest light. So if I touch the base of my mirror, it goes off. I love this mirror, but if I touch it by accident, it goes off. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. The little light went off of my camera. I'm going to put my hand over the camera and get the light to come back on. Okay. Turn my makeup mirror off, and I'm going to zoom in, and let's look at this. I don't know if you can see it. There's a definite difference. I mean, I think if I went out in public like this, no one would ever know. Before I dampened the sponge, it was very matte looking, very dry looking, and there was a major difference in the Laura Mercier and the the Palladium. But having dampened it, that changed it. I never wear anything else on top of my Laura Mercier, and since this is wet dry, I'm not going to put anything on top of it either as far as powder. They feel the same. I colored my hair this morning, so if you see that I have horns right here, what I am doing is I redeemed some of my Sephora points a while back, and I got the Living Proof products that was a selection there at Sephora. And what I'm doing, I've parted my hair completely down the middle, all from front to back, and this side I have done just exactly what I normally use. Now, I used my shampoo and conditioner because shampoo and conditioner was not included in this, so I used the same shampoo and conditioner on both sides, but I parted it, and on this side I have my Suave heat protection spray, and that's all. Because that's all I ever put on my hair. This side, I'm using 2 products, and I'll show you those 2 products. There were 4 in the kit, and you can sort of mix them and match them. It's a little bit confusing, but the first 2 that on the instructions, I've used those 2 on this side of my head. And at the end of this video, we will see if there's a difference in my hair. Now, the 2 bumps you see right here, or I pulled the hair around and did a big roll and clamped it, so you're seeing clips right here. Those are my horns. Okie dokie. Let's get on with the rest of this makeup here. going to zoom in. And let's look. Go. I think that's the way the light is shining on the bridge of my nose. Okay. It feels exactly the same. Exactly. It looks, texture-wise, no frizz. The same body. So guys, I don't know what these products are full size. I still have not used 2 of them. So, you know, maybe there will be a difference in those. When I use them, I'll let you know. But all things being considered, I would just as soon have the $3.88 Suave Heat Protection Spray. No difference whatsoever in the way my hair feels, behaves, frizziness, nothing.